Okay, this is Exdeath World 2. I'm going to take the first attempt at Exdeath. This is my equipment setup on the, this is a Japanese Super Famicom cartridge. Berserker has the Doom Axe double gripped. This is the gold helmet, the ninja suit, and elf cape right here. I'm going to keep him double gripped all the way through and just chuck Phoenix Downs at him whenever he dies. She has this is the ice sword. That is double gripped right now. I will be putting the ice shield in her hands once we get to the second form of Exdeath, and then gold helmet, gold armor, elf cape. This is my samurai with the whatever one you pick up here in Exdeath's castle. I can't remember the Japanese name of it. Again, gold, elf cape. I'll be putting the Aegis shield in her hand once Exdeath switches. And Ferris here has the ninja suit and the reflect ring. For the second form, this is the chain whip, I believe, that you get in World 2. In the shops, the Beastmaster also has a magic dragon captured, so that will help me get to that second phase of Exdeath a little bit more quickly. First phase is definitely more dangerous to this party, I think. Has more all-targeting things like Earthshaker, etc. So doing that 8,000 damage from the flame attack will certainly help at the beginning of the battle, more than it would say to, deliver the finishing blow at the end. So we'll see. Here we go. Okay, Condemn for the first one. Not too bad. Let's see what my damage is. Not great, because his defense is pretty big. Here's the release command right there. This should do 83 whatever, or 81. Yeah, so about 1,000 damage for those. There's Dispel. I don't have anything beneficial on. Good attack on the Doom Axe there. So we're already a pretty good chunk of the way. That's pretty gross, actually. The row switcher move, especially for my Berserker there, who's now going to be in the back row for the rest of the fight, so that Doom Axe damage is about to go way down. Okay, that's, yeah, Demi. Regular old Demi, I think. So, pretty good accuracy on the Doom Axe so far. That's really nice. And there's a crit, so we should be very, very close to the second form right now. And the Beastmaster is going to be doing very little. And, okay, there's a physical attack. Hard to say if that's in a second. I don't know if he has non-vacuum wave fights in his second half routine. Okay, so we are in the second half with the double attack there. So she is going to put on the Aegis shield right there. So we're playing a little bit more defensively here. Okay, let's go ahead and start throwing some high potions around. And I hope I wasn't silly enough to leave the bone mail on anybody. Oh, I should have put the ice shield on her, because I think we're in the second form now. Okay, there's Vacuum Wave. Was that a double Vacuum Wave? Both miss? Here's Dispel again. That's a counter attack, so Dispel is going to be a counter for us. Alright. Not much she can really do. Ferris is not going to be doing... She's not really going to be my... MVP here, so I'm going to put the Ice Shield over here. I can tell it's Ice Shield because it's the same first couple characters as the Ice Sword. Doesn't that work out nice? So their damage is going to go down, but they're going to start to be a little bit more protected. So there was the Condemn ability expiring. And having Berserker in the back row is really, really a hindrance, because that's where a lot of my damage is going to come in the second phase of this fight. Okay, there's a Reflect Ring. MVP, Bolt 3 gets reflected back, and actually that does more damage to Exdeath than the Beastmaster can with the Chain Whip. And at this point, I'm not going to be throwing around a ton of healing. I might heal up a little bit, because it's looking like these guys are able to survive at full health maybe one of the Aga level spells. So I actually might start throwing healing around. Normally my parties are low enough level at this fight that they one-shot you, even if you do have full health. But I think with this group, it's actually going to be worth doing that. Now, with the Berserker, I'm not going to because he's going to be doing a lot less damage. There's just a miss straight up. Because the shields will give us physical evasion also. Let us not forget that. The shields will help out with those vacuum waves. Even more, well, the Elf Cape. But the shield, especially that Ice Shield up there, 40% physical evade. So vacuum waves are going to get blocked. There's the Aegis Shield actually blocking the physical attack. And Elf Cape blocking the second vacuum wave. So they have a lot of evasion and a lot of ways to dodge spells. My Berserker just has the Elf Cape. There's nothing much my Berserker can really do. I am going to revive the Berserker just because it'll get the quick attack. So that'll do another maybe 500-600. Okay, there's 450. Berserkers have a very strange quick attack. Whenever they're revived from death, they kind of get an attack moved right up to the top of the queue. I'm not really sure how that works. All these dispels are doing nothing to me. There's a reflected, what is it, Ice 3, it looks like. And it did have the first couple of characters the same as the Ice Sword, but it's in a different font when it's up on the top of your screen, so it's harder for me to recognize when it's in a different font. Because I'm just really going by rote memory of the first couple characters. I don't know how to pronounce any of those characters. I don't know that alphabet. But when you play the game enough times, you can understand what those characters kind of look like and recognize when they pop up again, and you know what items should be and what abilities should be. That's how I know he's using Vacuum Wave there when it prompts some text for a physical attack. That's his Vacuum Wave attack. 500. I haven't really been watching hit points because this has been a fairly safe battle with Exdeath here so far. There's another poorly targeted spell. That Reflect Ring has really been the MVP of this battle. And I'm going to hope for a few more critical hits from my Samurai. There's an Ice 3 at the Berserker. Not a lot of defense there. Okay. I think I'm going to leave the Berserker dead since we should be fairly close, although I guess leaving him alive will give Exdeath an extra target to throw stuff at. Okay, there we go. So there was a blocked Vacuum Wave and a reflected Ice 3. Let's go ahead and revive that Berserker. Get the quick attack. Maybe that'll take him out 280. Not going to do much with 280 because we have about 16,000. There it is. You have about 16,000, a little more than that to deal with after the form shift. So Exdeath on the first try with this group did not have to use any Zenonage Gold Jill Toss. Just the standard set of protections and enough hit points to tank a little bit, although we didn't really take many hits. So I got pretty good RNG that fight. And of course also the flame attack that my Beastmaster had cooped up was able to take him pretty quickly into his second form. So there is World 2 Exdeath on FF5FJF2017 run number 5.